All right, we're live. And now I was literally, oh God, I was literally about to just look up artist and just pick an artist and then go with that style and then see where we go from there. And I didn't do that. So now I'm just doing it live without any real thought about what's happening, which is, I guess, probably more on brand for me than I would care to admit. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to go with my original idea and see where we go from here. So, actually, knowing this, I should probably not use my small brush. I should use a bigger brush. Otherwise, I will be here for a while. Also, welcome, everybody. It's good to see everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Today's an interesting one. If you can guess the artist, please let me know, because I have a very specific idea. And I want to see how it translates. And also, God damn it. This is splashing like crazy today. Normally it doesn't, but here we are. So we're live on Instagram up here and on YouTube down here. YouTube, the view is quite unflattering right now, but that's what I have to deal with. And we go from there. Unless I do like many artists. That's kind of a fun idea. West Covina, hello. Thanks for typing something. Most people just stop by for a minute and then leave. Hi. We're doing okay tonight. It's a fun night. I've literally done nothing today apart from getting my hair cut. I was supposed to go tour campus in Toronto. And considering where I'm at right now, I just want to find a job or career or something that I can kind of rely on as I do art and paint stuff. But God, I feel like everyone's looking right now. And I literally have to find something that's just like, cool, I'm leaving in like 6 months to not come back for to possibly not come back. I don't think many people are cool with that because, it's kind of a bit of an unusual situation. But yes, if you do have any questions about the painting or about the process, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself because it's just me today. Just me. No real source or anything else. So just please keep me company. I appreciate it so much. Otherwise, I'm just talking to myself, which I'm assured is not a sign of that you're crazy if you're not answering. But at the same time, I am answering. So. That's just where we're at. That's just what we're doing. And no, it's not Mondrian. It's not Mondrian. I mean, kind of. Are you married still with your same man still? Oh, no. No, that ship is it's been a while since I guess you've been in my life. So welcome back. No, that man is not still in my life anymore. No, it did not end well. But I don't know. Do people want to hear me talk about an abusive relationship? Fun times all around. That's where we go. Hi, Limpan. I don't know who is who, so please, if I do know you, just tell me because I forget everything and I'm really sorry. It's just really hard to. My brain just doesn't work most of the time. Let's be fair. No, definitely not so much the same guy. Oh my. Are you single? I mean, technically, I am in an asexual polyamorous relationship. So I feel like if that's cool with people, then yeah, I can date. But it's actually been a really great relationship. So I might not be married to the same person anymore, but I think I'm in a better and healthier situation now, which is kind of, I think, what we want. It's what everybody wants. You want to find someone who makes you feel good. You want to find someone who you can laugh with. You want to find someone who you can laugh at. That's the key. Or you want to find someone that you can tie up and do things to. That's also an option. But everything is an opportunity. If you think that you know the artist, let me know. By the way, on YouTube, if I miss the chat, just let me know and I can come back to it afterwards. There's just moments where I have to pay attention to stuff. And I'm not super at it while I am painting, because painting and talking aren't the best together. I'm not an expert at it yet, but I try. Joanna's here again, maybe. I don't know. She might have just stopped in and left, but oh, it's so great when people pop in and say hello. Joanna is one of my Finge sisters. She makes amazing shows. If you see Private Parts and/or Shags, Bobs, and Weaves, really good hairstyling piece. Really good hairstyling show she did. I loved it. I thought it was great. Bangs, Bobs, and Banter. Bangs, Bombs, and Banter was her show. Go see that one too. I'm not sure what show she's bringing to Orlando, but it will probably make you cry. That's a good thing. I mean, that's a compliment. By the way, I thought you were still with Mark, but you're not with him. I was never with a Mark. I was married to someone named Mo a few years ago. But yeah, yeah. Things happened, and now we're not together. So okay, how do I do this? How do I do this to make it look how I want to? That is the wrong color. I need a right color, of which I have none. Is this it? That's black. That is not the right color. Black. I swear. Oh, there it is. Okay, so that one's black. That one's white. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I broke up with him. I kicked him to the curb. No, I didn't kick him to the curb. I just left. Leaving was better. So I left. It's never a happy situation, but it was the better of the options. I'm glad I understand life more now than I did as a child. Because I remember growing up, I was just like, divorce is so scary and wrong. And I'm just like, divorce is great. Divorce is great. I remember on YouTube you were wearing a pink crop top. I still have that pink crop top. That is a crop top that lots of people enjoy. So I still keep it around. Now, for me, I'm just kind of at the point now where I'm learning to embrace my own body. And that's what one of my shows in the Finge is about. So that's why I'm doing this whole painting thing, is I've actually started this up as a Finge fundraiser. So every day I raise $100, I will paint myself again for another day. And so this is day 3. And so I'm doing something a little bit more literal. I'm doing something a little bit more referential to a very specific artist. But I really enjoy the process of creating something new. And even though I don't have a 6-pack, which would make this much easier for me to market to people, I'm still just like, no, I can still do this. I got my body, I got myself, I can make something with this. So that's what I do. And then people should theoretically respond to that. And one day they might. Now that needs to be filled in. It helps that there's a mirror right there that can show me. Why did I do this before? Mirror here. There. Down. Done. Literally painting myself in the mirror because I can't see past myself. Ugh. Bigger canvas to work with. Yeah, I know. I've heard that joke before. I put such pressure on someone. Why do that? Just enjoy. Where am I from? I am from Toronto. So I've been in Toronto for about 12 years now. Toronto's definitely my home. I grew up in Northern Ontario. And Northern Ontario is really nice. I love the landscape. I love the area. It still feels a lot like home. And just even the ability to kind of go and be there again is really nice. That's kind of why I liked doing the Fringe Festival there. By the way, North Bay has their Fringe Festival draw tonight. If you ever get a chance to go to North Bay, it is nice. And if you go during the Fringe Festival, there's like a 30% chance I'll be there. So, yeah. Go live your best life. Have fun. It's great. Let's see. So this goes under my chest like that. The problem with doing straight lines on a curvy surface is that things can get really, really warped if you're not careful. So whenever I'm doing something like under my chest or at the top of the belly, I have to be very careful to make sure that it's lining up in the picture and not in my mind's eye. So that's why some of these are really, really tricky. Also, it doesn't help because this has it in reverse and this has it. This is the way that a mirror works, and this is YouTube's in reverse. So it's quite tricky, but it's good. Where is Northern Ontario? Northern Ontario is the north part of Ontario in Canada. Toronto is kind of in the center of Canada. In the center of Ontario. It's kind of in the middle, but it's like the big city in. It's the big city in Ontario, at least. So if y'all like Canadians, I am absolutely a Canadian, last I checked. Actually, my next show for Fringe is called A Canadian Explains Eurovision to Americans. And that's actually the show that's in the North Bay Fringe draw tonight. So once this is done, I will probably pop over just to see if I get in right away. And if I do, that's awesome. If I don't, not to be. But West Covina, California, I know you probably hear this a lot, but was Crazy Ex-Girlfriend actually accurate in terms of West Covina, California? Because I am very curious about that. I loved that show. And I would absolutely go there just to sing the song. Is this too basic? Is it too basic? I don't know. Wait, you don't even know where Ontario is? That's weird. Well, thanks for joining me, everybody. Always good to have friends when I'm doing this around. Otherwise, I'd literally just be doing this by myself. And I feel like this one's kind of cool. So I wanted to be able to really capture this. And I'm glad I can do it with people. So I have some kind of witness as I'm creating here. But yeah, it does have a very Mondrian feel right now to it, which is cool. I do love Mondrian. Actually, when I was at MoMA, I actually saw his Boogie Woogie, Electric Boogie Woogie. So, what was it called? His really crazy painting. It's the one that's in MoMA. It's crazy. I love it. I like art there. I like out there artists. My favorite, actually, one of my biggest surprise was when I went to Philadelphia and I saw the fountain and just getting to see all of his works there. It was just so funny. I like satirical artists for obvious reasons because I am a joke. So I like to take that energy with me where I go. Also, painting your own shoulder, not the easiest thing to do. That's okay. You're an American rapper. What's your favorite rap artist other than yourself? Because I can always, like, when people are just like, who's your favorite artist? I'm just like, oh, all these weird, obscure ones. But I also just like to know what other art people enjoy because you never know where your next bout of inspiration will come from. So I always like to hear what people are investigating or interested in, or so on and so forth. Yeah. Hopefully everyone who is settled down here has a good time. If anyone has any questions, let me know. Always happy to share. This is always the hard part when you're painting your opposite arm with your non-dominant hand. So literally when this comes up, what I'll do is I'll just hold the brush and then guide it with my other hand, just because then you can get a lot of coverage without actually having to sacrifice any accuracy, because you're still using the accuracy of the brush. You're just literally using your other hand to be the one to actually put the paintbrush on there. And situations like this where I just need to get color on, it doesn't really matter. But in points where you need precision, it takes a little longer, but it gets the job done. And when it gets the job done, well, that's just well done. So. Well, for those of you, Steven! I think my friend Steven just joined me. If you're here, say hello, because I miss your face, and I want to show everybody what you did. I think he just ducked out immediately upon getting here. He's just like, nope, called my name. That's good enough. Bye. We shall see. By the way, everyone, if you just like stop in and say hello, that actually is a huge help for these sorts of things, because Instagram stops pushing it to people as soon as people stop interacting. So, yeah, as long as you pop in and if you say hello, that's like a huge help, and I really appreciate it. So just so you know, from one, I don't know, I would not call myself an influencer or a creator, but I do create things, and I am online. So for whatever that is, whatever that specific niche is, I don't know. Can everyone guess what's going to come next? It's a big one. Let's just emphasize some of these really quick. I want to make sure the white is strong, because otherwise it will not hold up to what's coming next. Oh. And sometimes your chubby body just gets in the way. Oh, hello.
Hello.
We have a little guest joining us for a minute. Watch out, you'll get seen by 3 people.
Anyone else here?
Nope, just me.
All right.
What do you think so far?
Cool. More white than I usually see on you.
Today, at least. I like how this is just normal for you now.
What's that?
I like how this is just normal for you now.
What, just coming home and seeing you painting?
Yeah, you're just like, oh, look what's happening.
What's happening?
Oh, you finished those last 2 real quick.
What's that?
You finished the last 2 really quick.
I'm in my last one at 6:15.
Oh, fair enough. My voice is so soft, just like the rest of me. It's just someone else.
Oh.
It's gentle, it has a lullaby quality. Aw, Dan just popped on. Hey, baby. How are you, puppy?
Oh, Dan?
Yeah.
Hi, Dan.
Dan is going to be my model on Sunday.
Yay.
Well, one of them. I'm probably going to have several. I might make Sunday like a big marathon thing.
That's cool.
I'm just like, you know what? That would actually be kind of a good idea. I'm the best one out of all y'all just saying, well, you're the one who's actually talking, so obviously that is correct. Unless you're referring to me and Joel, in which case I might fight you a little bit for the title, but not that hard. Okay. Now for the fun part. I have this fancy little dolly pen I use all the time. It's half pencil, half brush, all useless, but gets used always. This is the wrong color. I need a different color. Sunday will be cool, and I'll have time to like 4:45. No, I think it's great. I think we can probably start around like 2 or 3-ish, and we'll see how it goes.
Ooh, sweet and spicy ketchup.
I like how someone just tried to message me on my phone. I'm just like, don't you know where I am? Yeah, this is always the part where I get a little quiet because I have to concentrate. You just. Also, I'm pretty sure you can't dab through a text. Just going to throw that out there. Mm-hmm. You know, one of the cool things about body paint is it allows me to kind of experiment with different styles and be like, this works, this doesn't work, this works, this doesn't work. It forces me to do it live.
This is true.
I might be able to get your help with the photo.
Yeah.
Cool, because I think I'm just about done. I think it's all tied up with my stuff.
It is.
All right. There we go. Nice little quick one today. Less than a half hour. Came out pretty nice. And I think that's it. For those online, thanks for keeping me company.